Circuit training. Circuit training is a variety of exercises performed in a circuit format. Circuit training is great for improving general fitness levels. It is a great way to integrate all fitness components into one workout, and it can be tailored to specificity and individuality. An example of circuit training could be a 10-second rope, then 5 ball throws, 5 goblet squats, followed by 5 box jumps, and then rest for a minute as shown in the video. You can add or take out exercise and reps.
Interval training. Interval training is engaging in alternating periods of rest and work in something like a sprint. There are 3 types of interval training: short, medium, and long. For training anaerobic fitness, we will just focus on short and medium. Short interval has a work-to-rest ratio of 1:2, and medium would be 1:3. It can be good for improving aerobic and anaerobic fitness. It is also beneficial to improving recovery time. Interval training is a good method of training because it can be game-like. You are more likely to sprint for a few seconds in a game and then rest for a few seconds rather than running continuously. An example of interval training could be sprinting 100 meters and then walking back, and as soon as you get back, you sprint again.
Plyometrics. Plyometrics training is a series of explosive movements like jumps, bounds, and hops. It is very good for training muscular power. Plyometrics can be helpful in sports like high jump, footy, and basketball. An example of plyometric training could be one-leg lateral jump to a one-leg box jump and then repeat on both sides.
Speed. Speed training is going from point A to B as fast as you can. It is really only helpful for training speed. It is a necessity for athletes such as sprinters. An example of speed training could be having someone hold you back with a resistance band and you're sprinting as hard as you can for about 20 meters and then rest.
Resistance. Resistance training is workouts using weights to create force or tension on a muscle group. Resistance training is excellent for training muscular power, strength, and endurance. Resistance training is something almost all elite athletes do, and it is a necessity for most sports. In order to separate types of resistance training, you have to change the amount of weight, sets, or reps, and also intensity. An example of resistance training for muscular strength could be a bench press or rows at a heavier weight for 6 to 8 reps. An example of resistance training for muscular power could be box jumps for a lower amount of reps, something like 3 to 5 reps. An example of muscular endurance could be doing 30 seconds on the bike at a high gear or resistance and then resting for 30 seconds.